Yo, Top Billin to ya. All right, Top Billin, I'm not going to keep you that long on this one, right? We only have one rep to react to. I know we've been doing a lot of stuff with the cornerback, wide receiver stuff. You guys really love that. So I always like breaking that down for you. But, man, you know your boy Murf here absolutely loves trench work, right? That's my favorite thing in the world. Maybe because I wasn't a trench player or anything like that. So I like to look at the intricacies of the game and show you guys exactly where the game is won or lost, regardless of what you think, regardless of you thinking that running a spread and throwing the ball 50 million times or something like that wins or loses game. It's still going to be decided by the line of scrimmage. So if you guys saw maybe a week or so ago, I did the thing about two very exciting interior defensive linemen for both Florida and Georgia, one being Gervin Dexter, the 6'7", 280-something pound cat, the five-star cat from the University of Florida who's going to absolutely wreck shop. And then I did one on this cat here from Georgia, Jalen Carter, very athletic cat. Both of these guys can play from anywhere from maybe from a 2-eye or maybe even a shade all the way out to a 5 technique. Just two phenomenal athletes. Both these guys have some other interior defensive linemen on their team that are very good, so they can kind of bring them along slowly. But, man, they can team up and be in a tandem with some guys like Kyrie Campbell and Zach Carter. On the Georgia side, you got Trayvon Walker, Jordan Davis, and guys like that. So, man, it's so exciting for guys who are a fan of trench work. So, but, man, we got to see a rep between Jalen Carter and junior center Trey Hill. Now, if you've watched this channel for longer than a few months or whatever like that, going back to last year when I did more Georgia stuff on the channel, you would know that not a big Trey Hill guy. He's one of these guys that I've said a million times that he was the weak link on Georgia's offense. Not to say that he's a bad player, but I don't think he was playing up to the level that a lot of people were making him out to play at. So, meaning when they played against viable competition, like a lot of people like to judge some of these players going against inferior competition. I don't care about that. College football usually boils down to 2 or 3 games. Not every conference is as loaded as people make it out to be. And the SEC is definitely like that, especially if we're talking about these Eastern Division teams. So going against just a few teams that had viable interior defensive linemen, Trey Hill did not look good to me. Man, go to that South Carolina game and see the type of work that he was getting dealt to him by those guys most. And of course, Javon Kinlaw ended up being a top pick in the NFL draft, a monster, very much in the mold of Jalen Carter and Gervin Dexter. So we get to see that kind of play out here, and to me, it's kind of funny now. It's just a rep. It's not even a rep, right? It's just your average Oklahoma drill. I forget what this drill was called, but I used to love doing it, right? And when I played and stuff like that, it was fun. It was just friction on friction. Who's the stronger? Low man usually wins, but not all the time. Get your inside leverage. That sometimes works. That sometimes doesn't work. Just a lot of shit, so it'll always hype up the team. But, all right, so check this out. We're going to go ahead and get to it right here. All right, so right here you have Jalen Carter, true freshman guy. You have Trey Hill, your junior center, and then it's Coach Smart, of course, head coach of Georgia, refereeing that bad boy. Now check this out. Oh, look at this knee buckler. That was a knee buckler and a spine tingler. Now look, we're going to have to go back. I'm going to let it run back. I couldn't, every time I see somebody's knees buckle like that, I got to see it again. Look at this. Drive his ass to the concession stand. Look, man, your junior center is getting driven to the concession stand. Look at Coach Smart's face. Even Coach Smart knows. He's like, oh. Come on, man. You can't tell me that wasn't a prison rep. We talk about prison reps on here. That was a prison rep, right? I hate to be graphic. That's that prison loving. That's that prison loving when you come in, you're trying to come out the showers in prison, and it don't go your way. Trey Hill was trying to come up out the showers. It didn't go his way, y'all. It just didn't go his way. Check this out right here. Now, he didn't do bad on this rep as far as his hand placement or anything like that, but it just goes to show you, man, he just lacks strength, in my opinion. But look at that. He gets into him. I believe he has, look, Jalen Carter's hands are on the outside. This man's hands are on the inside. But look at this, right? Look at the power through the core here, being able to drive like that, right? All he needs is just a little bit. This kid is phenomenally strong And he's kind of raw at the position and everything. But look at that. Boom, right there, knee buckler. He's done, right? C3, C4 vertebrae, all them shits right there, fractured and cracked and shit like that. Right now, he's just going off of muscle memory. He's going off of muscle memory because I believe he may have lost use of his legs, all right? So he no longer has use of his legs. He's trying to get out the prison showers. Jalen Carter's like, you ain't getting out these showers, boy. You know what time it is. Starts, look at that right there. He got this man's knees dragging the ground like a scripper. I ain't seen somebody get that low before since, you know what I'm saying, your boy's bachelor party and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? The chicks at Magic City had it popping. You know what I'm saying? Trey Hill, time for you to go work at Magic City. Look at that. And then he get this man dragging him on his knees. That's not good. You know what I'm saying? You get your knees all scraped up, right? You get your rug burn and shit. Now he got rug burn on his knees. He tries to reset and then gets hammer time. Look, picks him up a little bit. Boom. He makes that man anchor. He's like, I want you to re-anchor so you look like you're doing better. And he's like, yes, sir. Yes, sir, Mr. Jalen Carter, sir. Boom. Remember, his legs no longer work. He's like, Lieutenant Dan, you have legs. He's like Forrest Gump, Lieutenant Dan out this mug. Look at this. Come on, man. Hey, why this remind me of, look at that. He continues to drive him. That's a rep for your ass right here. But, man, why this remind me of, y'all remember when Martin had the Dragonfly Jones character? I know y'all remember when Martin had the Dragonfly Jones character. Man, check this out. Y'all can't tell me it don't remind y'all of this. All right, y'all can't tell me this shit don't remind y'all. Y'all remember this?
Let's go, punk. Let's go.
Look at Trey Hill. Ran his ass to the concession stand. Look at Trey Hill. Come on, man. That's just like that. That is just like that. When your man Trey Hill was like, come on, punk. Come on, punk. Like, come on, man. That was a hard-ass rep from your guy, Jalen Carter. Now, keep in mind, we're just messing around. It's just one rep. Trey Hill could have run the next 9 reps, but we don't have the next 9 reps to make fun of, so we're just keeping it light here. No disrespect to Trey Hill. We've all been in these situations before playing football. You put yourself out there in front of people. You're going to sometimes win some. Sometimes you're going to lose some. That's just how it goes, baby. But definitely Trey Hill, though, if you're thinking about it, though, from a standpoint, like I said before, I think he would have been the absolute worst of the offensive linemen returning when all of them actually still had eligibility. If you think about it, Solomon Kinley, of course, I believe he may have been like a redshirt junior or something like that, and you had Cade Mays, who was just a sophomore, Isaiah Wilson, who was a redshirt sophomore, and then, of course, a true junior in Andrew Thomas. If all those guys would have returned or whatever like that, you would say that Trey Hill was the weak link out of them all. So now he returns as perhaps the best of them all because everyone else is inexperienced. Got a guy like Ben Cleveland who's very experienced, but come on, Ben Cleveland was a little bit of a weak link himself who got his job taken by Cade Mays, or at least had to be in a platoon situation with him. So it's going to be up to some guys to step up like a Jamari Sawyer. Got to see where he's at. They playing him at tackle and stuff like that. I don't know. That's not me. You know what I'm saying? I thought he was going to be the next great center, but he's playing tackle at what, 6'3", 6'4", maybe, or something like that. So, and then you have some of these young guys like a Broad Jones or whomever there. So we shall see how that works out there, but you have to be completely excited about Jalen Carter. He's been getting a lot of buzz in camp, and he's showing himself, at least in this particular rep, to be strong as an ox. It is Trey Hill, though, so take that for what it's worth. That's the thing about these, man. These are team-on-team crimes, so if you're propping someone up, someone else has to be lessened, so because you're going against your own teammate. So we'll see how that works out in the future there, but it's always fun to look at these things. Of course, keep sending them to me, man. It's your boy Murf, the Underground King, working with Dragonfly Jones, and it's come here, punk. And all that like that, just having some fun, man. So salute to everybody out there. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And I am out. Peace.
What more can I say?
Top Billin.